professionalism. We grew into better got certifications from regulatory bodies, and our SEC registration procedure, which has been fully complied with, is now awaiting the issuance of a SEC certificate. Of course, we know that we at Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited care about you, and we also offer financial advisory services to our clients. Here are some factors you should consider before investing in 2021. First, check if the firm is regulated, of which Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is. Second, check if the company has assets, of which Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited does. Third, check if the company is insured, and Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited has insured over 300 million naira. Yes, you heard that right. Now let's talk business for the year 2021. If you are looking for security of your funds and consistent delivery of 10% monthly returns on investment, then Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is your best choice. Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is strictly into the international capital trade market business, where we trade and invest in two sectors. First, trade and investment in the stock and shares market, which includes trading and investing in the New York Stock Exchange market, European stock market, and Asian stock markets. Second, trade and investment in the commodity market, which includes trading in the crude oil market, natural gas, and gold market, etc. In Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited, we are ready to do business with three categories of people from Monday to Friday. Client A is one who is a novice about the international capital market, and he or she is looking for a reliable and credible platform to learn the trade secret and how to make consistent profit on the trading floor of the international capital market. Then Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is for you. Client B. This is a client who have done this business before, but he or she is not making profit in the market, because what we have around is people training, but they do not know how to trade in the market. Then if you are in this category, Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is for you. Client C. This is one who wants to invest his or her money in the market, but wants the company to manage his or her portfolio of funds to earn good returns on investment. Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is also for you. We have looked at different people's financial objectives, and we came up with different investment plans. We have the short-term investment and the long-term investment. First, the short-term investment. This investment is strictly for 3 months. During this short-term investment, the company offers 10% monthly return on investment on any capital. Long-term investment is from 6 months to 2 years, and the company offers 10% return on investment on a monthly basis. The long-term investment is divided into the following: a 6-month plan, 1-year plan, a 18-month plan, and a 2-year plan, all of which offers the client 10% return on investment with a minimum capital of 300,000 naira only and a maximum of 100 million naira only. The sustainability of the capital market has to do with the fluctuation of price. As long as there are fluctuations of prices in the stock market, commodity market, and shares market, we are also bound to make profit on the trading floor of the market. For example, the crude oil price of today can never be compared to the crude oil price of tomorrow. That is, $1 per barrel movement on the trading floor is a lot for us that trade on the market. The reason why Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited is different is simply because of the live trading services we offer and the constant delivery of 10% return on investment we have been offering our clients for the past 4 years. For more inquiries, visit Returns House at number 33B, Rumuola Stadium Link Road, after NNPC filling station, Rumuola, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, or a branch office at number 10 NTA Road, Rumuokuta Checkpoint Junction, 0903 652 7708 or 0903 4614 444 or 0815 518 9002, or visit our website at www.returnsinvestmentnigerialimited.com. Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited believe in a Nigeria beyond oil and gas. So think earnings, think profit, think Returns Market Investment Nigeria Limited.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM. Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM. Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM.
Good afternoon. This is the world news on your premium talk radio station today, 95.1 FM. I am Wealth Wilson. The headlines. Rivers State Commission of Inquiry of Police Brutality concludes its sitting in Port Harcourt. Ogoni leaders move to reconcile warring factions of Mossop. Rivers community petitions Ajib Oil Company to President Muhammadu Buhari and security agencies. On the foreign scene, government decree dissolves Mali's military junta after 5 months, and that's now the details. The sitting of the Rivers State Judicial Commission of Inquiry on Police Brutality has come to an end. Our correspondent Uchendu Ojowo reports that the chairman of the commission, Justice Chukweneye Uriri, confirmed that 187 cases were entertained, out of which 76 were struck out, while 94 were concluded and slated for conference. Justice Uriri, while commending everyone for their cooperation, assured that the reports, including recommendations, will be submitted to the state government in due time for prompt intervention.
I will thank you again. At least we're happy, and within 2 months' time, we'll be able to bring it to an end. Thanks so much, and we shall live.
Meanwhile, a lawyer, Angus Chukwuka, has called on the government to ensure compensation for victims of acts of brutality, murder, and others whose fundamental rights were violated by men of the Nigerian police. Chukwuka, whose size will become a mere exercise if compensation is not paid.
Again, that compensation of a state can pay compensation for brutality.
Not enough for the setting up of the commission, but ensuring that justice is served those found culpable of police brutality. The Rivers State recommended the creation of a mechanism where the Ministry of Petroleum Resources would seek approval of the states before taking actions that affect the whole federation. Mayday said the enormous power of the Ministry of Petroleum Resources leaves neglected state at his mercies.
It may be necessary to have a minister may have to obtain the approval that is only in the oil and gas production.
Anson Wike has commended President Muhammadu Buhari for appointing new service chiefs. Governor Wike said even though the appointments came late, the president should be commended for listening to the voice of the people. He, however, challenged the new appointees to see their appointments as an opportunity to re-engineer the nation's security architecture, which he said has suffered tremendous setback in the last 5 years. The governor also advised the new service chiefs not to politicize security by aligning with politicians, noting that Nigerians who lost confidence in the former service chiefs are looking up to the new appointees to make the desired change. He called on all levels of government to give the service chiefs the needed support they need to execute their assignments. The position of the governor was contained in a statement issued by the Commissioner for Information and Communications, Paulinus Nsarim. Rivers State government has terminated the contract of who followed the ongoing project we were on. Kenneth Kobanirev, Dr. Olugwe Abraham. The stakeholders said they've been working silently at the background to see how the crisis could be resolved through diplomacy, which they said did not yield the desired results. The statement, while enjoining Ogoni people not to recognize any faction of Mossop leadership, disclosed their readiness to immediately commence a process of reconciliation and work with other concerned Mossop activists to reset the organization. The people of Umpolu Oroworuku community in Rebisi Kingdom in Port Harcourt City local government area of Rivers State have called on government at all levels to intervene against the alleged sabotage of economic opportunities, sponsorship of conflict, environmental degradation by multinational oil company operating in the area. The Mpolu people allege that Nigeria Ajib Oil Company has consistently denied them their rights and privileges as long as their operations are concerned in the areas of employment, contracts, scholarships, and social amenities. In a petition addressed to President Muhammadu Buhari, Governor Nyesom Wike, and all arms of security agencies, the community leaders accused the NAOC of refusing to fully implement any of the Memorandum of Understanding in line with its corporate social responsibilities. According to the petition signed by the paramount ruler and traditional head of Woruko, Rebisi, Chief Emeka Anyabelem, and 2 others, the community said the NAOC should be made to do the needful by answering as well as compensating for its deliberate corporate negligence and injustice. The people also demanded for immediate reconstitution of an MOU and putting in place of a GMOU and the getting up of a community development board made up of the various landlord host communities. You are listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Do stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Welcome back. Still in the news, the Rivers State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, says it arrested 150 drug offenders in 2020. A statement issued by the Public Relations Officer of the State Command of NDLEA, Emmanuel Ogbumgada, also disclosed that the command seized 133.604 kilograms of hard drugs and banned substances within the year under review. According to the statement, out of the 150 arrested drug offenders, 130 were male, while 20 were female. Ogbumbada, who is an assistant commander of narcotics, also disclosed that the command secured the conviction of 19 drug offenders, while 24 drug-dependent persons were rehabilitated and reunited with their family. According to the statements, the state commander for the NDLEA, Rachel Schelling, enjoined the global public to join hands with the agency to make Rivers a drug-free state. The Port Harcourt Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested 8 persons suspected to be internet fraudsters. They were arrested on Tuesday at their hideout in Mandela House and Estate, Rumokoro, and Street 1 Radio Road Estate, Ozorba, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The arrest followed intelligence reports on alleged internet-related fraudulent activities. The e-filing policy introduced by the Rivers State Judiciary has slowed down the justice system in the state. Some lawyers have continually complained about the complexities of the e-filing policy, which they say is affecting judicial procedures in the state. Some senior lawyers, including Augustine Ojekobe and O.C. Hayaking, told our correspondent Victor Iziama that the e-filing system could be completely jettisoned and the judiciary should immediately revert to the normal process until Rivers State is ready for ICT-enabled legal procedures.
The litigant himself, the person whose judgment is in his favor, does not even have right to assist in the execution. So I was wondering, that is why we are saying, let the IG of Nigeria, let the CP of Rivers State, let the DSS, let the governor, His Excellency Governor Wike, call these people to order, because this could lead to bloodbath. It could lead to mayhem. It could lead to communal crisis. Somebody cannot let the police be withdrawn immediately. Police does not have a hand.
It has been noticed that the moment a petition gets to a police station, the petitioner becomes right. Or you regule yourself out in proving your innocence, sometimes your rights have been grossly violated. Sometimes money has exchanged hands. And we are saying that the current law, even the president signed into law by October last year, that the police should first and foremost, after receiving a petition, do their due diligence.
Another lawyer, Christian Njiwom, said the e-filing policy is expensive, unconstitutional, and frustrating for litigants who seek speedy justice from the court, adding that Rivers State should emulate Lagos State that suspended the e-filing process because of its complications.
In that now that they want to test run issue of e-filing, we have old matters that are already pending. Those old matters should follow up the manual filing. For the e-filing, there should be alternative. You either, if it is working, if I pay 100,000 and I get what I paid for, I don't have problem. But For process, you file for manual that is about 20,000. E-filing, you pay it about 60,000. But then you can't get it in. Example is, I file written address. Until the day we want to move the written address, the system, they have not printed it, they have not commissioned it. I have to file manual because it's magistrate court. I am saying that we are not right, and let it not be that the CJC that I want to, this is what is my achievement. It is not. When your achievement is not sustainable, it becomes inachievable. So I think that e-filing for now should be suspended because it is detrimental to litigants. There are so many fraud in e-filing, and also the e-filing issue contravening Electoral Act. An Electoral Act supersedes the rules of court.
Our correspondent Victor Eziama reports that Port Harcourt branch chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association, Prince Nyekwere, in a recent statement appealed to the Rivers State Judiciary to urgently create an alternative platform to enable lawyers file their cases without the difficulties and frustrations now being experienced by lawyers by returning to the status quo of manual filing. The Rivers State chapter of the Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohaneze Indibo, has advised the general public to desist from supporting anyone parading himself as the leader of the body, pending when the elections will be concluded in the state.
Causing fear and panic among the people. Needless to say, we need to remind ourselves of the possibility of an outbreak at any time. This is what is likely to prevent us from being taken by surprise. Always put
to you by your premium talk radio station, Today95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
You know what? Open that door now. I go match on that. Oh yeah, give me that thing. Come on, give me the phone. Give me that thing. Oh yeah,
insecurity has become a common factor in our general language within the Nigerian space, no doubt. Not only has it become a threat, it has begun taking diverse dimension we cannot ignore. A solution we seek. A desire to stop the trend is imminent.
Wait up, 2 seconds.
God, hey, Jesus. Straight bullet, though, what kind of country is this? A boy I just said to go and buy something, what kind of thing is straight bullet from where? I'm finished, though.
Directly or indirectly, we all have lost people, friends, family, or acquaintances as a result of insecurity. But is security only the job of the government? No, security is not one man's job alone. Every individual in the society has a role to play in order to achieve a secure society. We urge citizens and indigents to adhere and respect the laws of the state, report irregular activities to the authorities, and we implore security agencies to carry out their duties as stipulated by the Constitution and not infringe on the rights of citizens. If we work together, we can build the Nigeria of our dreams. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM.
Please listen to this announcement. The family of Rumo Wokomati in Elidolo compound in Rumo Rianwo community in Rumo Krushi town in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State brings to the notice of the general public that the land located at Elidolo Street in Rumo Krushi called Oyamini Johnny Wago Wokoma belongs to Rumo Wokomati family. The land is not for sale. Buyers be warned. Signed, Chief Elder Theophilus E. Wokoma, Head of Family, Chief Godwin Wokoma, Family Chief. Please listen to this.
95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Make you know they bother with me. Your father, what you wanna acquire with me? Stutter like a mother. I do not like it when you call me. When you be the flex, with them girls up, peace, you the flex. You can't the vex. On top saying no one stress, yeah. So when you gonna understand? You can never be the man I stand. You can never be the one for me. understand I won't. Understand I won't be the girl that used to cry about a man that never came through. He did lie all the time. Let's talk about a fool, yeah. Yeah, you're talking while you're dripping, yeah. You keep talking, so when you gonna understand? You can never be the man I stand. You can never be the one for me. Take away your trouble and leave me be. Away, 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 away. Take all your trouble. Away, 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 away. Take it, take it, take it. Away, 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 Afa, tell me why you wanna call me when you know that you're not my type. This is not about me. No need to explain, please. This is not about me. Away, 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 away. Take all your trouble. Away, 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 away. Take it away from me.
to know about this one is this.
95.1 FM.
We got Brown on the track.
Bitch. That's Here's the end in here. It's your kind. Hola, guy, boss, who be you? No, they do. For Potaka, if you do, mango, rough up on you, no joke. Hola, guy, boss, who be you? No, they do. For Potaka, if you do, mango, rough up on you, no joke. You get this guy with it do like saying head the hard. Calm down, oh boy, they Potaka. No come they talk anyhow because mango up the over too. For your head, you go they like say you thief.